Welcome to Yes Offense. Trigger warning, disclaimer, whatever you want to call it. This podcast will feature graphic language about sex, race, violence, and anything else that might make people uncomfortable. However, this is a comedy podcast, and everything and anything talked about on it should be viewed as an attempt at humor. Like, if you hear anything on this podcast you don't agree with or like, please just turn it off. No one on here is a politician or actually affecting the way you live. So if you genuinely have a problem with anything said on here, redirect your energy at a real issue going on in the real world. Now let's get into the show. Let's make sure shit's recording.
Yeah, it is. Hey, everybody.
Yo, yo, yo. Make sure it's not a fucking right error. There's always a right error in the 10. Hold on. All right. We're good. That's where we start. Hopefully my laptop turns on any minute now. Thank you. Thank you for passing that. Second time.
I'm
Dean
a
David.
selfish asshole, dude. I just want to smoke it, have it my way.
You're like Marlowe from The Wire.
I've never seen The Wire.
How at this day and age you not? Do you know what it is?
Oh, yeah, it's a television show that was filmed in the 90s.
Nope. Early 2000s.
Early 2000s. That's what I meant, obviously. I get my 2000s and my 90s kind of mixed up a little bit sometimes. But, because so many things happened in both those generations that were so similar. But, yeah, no, The Wire. The Wire is a show about this guy. And
This guy. Just one guy.
he's a guy.
Not a multitude of characters from different backgrounds and parts of society. No, just one guy. It's just a guy. It's like Jason Statham, but a TV show.
Yeah, look, there's The Wire, there's this guy. He's got he's got a whole bunch of different wires. He's got to figure.
There's this.
He's got to figure out which one's the right wire.
Is it the blue wire or the green wire? Dun dun.
Yeah.
To be continued.
Is Dun Dun from that show?
It is now, man.
No, isn't it from Law and Order?
Yep.
Yeah.
Another cop show
yeah,
about one guy. Just one guy.
I mean, no shows.
Two guys actually. Law and Order. It's a
shit.
buddy cop show.
Oh, it's a buddy cop. Law and Order. Law is a super sensitive, really smart individual. Order doesn't play by the rules.
Which is contrast to what his name is, but that's why it's the.
My name is Order, but I ain't too orderly.
Yeah, exactly. They call me Order because I have none. It's like the opposite thing.
Do I need to get a catchphrase, right?
Like they call Biggie. Wait, they call
They call him Biggie.
But he was big. That's
Wasn't
a different. That's the wrong.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. How is he Biggie? Like he's like the biggest one of everybody.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there are. So what? He never met a bigger guy.
I don't. You know.
He never met a bigger.
There
guy.
is now because of 6,000 Pound Life, but at the time maybe not.
I don't believe
in
that.
Brooklyn.
Oh no, there's no way. Whatever his name was Biggie for, it was definitely like some other. Couldn't just be because what? He's fat. That's what it was. He was fat.
Yes.
Wow.
He's also big in stature.
Way to respect the guy, everybody. Call the guy Biggie based on something he was so sensitive about. Did you know he was sensitive about his weight? He would cry. He would cry.
They call me fat.
He would cry every day.
I never knew all that until I stepped in the streets. I can't keep going. I can't rap.
I never knew all.
Shouldn't have hit this
I
joint.
was fat. I never knew all that until I stepped in the streets. That's when I started making the beats, so everybody knew that I could beat.
Lick the feet? I don't know, because that's where my mind goes.
Yeah, you want to lick feet? What's your porn stuff? I've said my porn stuff.
Me too. I've talked about this in length on the podcast.
Well, let's make a good clip about it. Tell me about your, so you've had sex, clearly.
Yes.
Have you ever had the sex that was with, like, in the interest of your specific kinks?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What's your specific kink?
I don't know, man.
Yes, you do.
Well, like.
Yes, he does.
I don't know. I'm not, like, weird or anything. I think I'm pretty.
You don't think you're weird?
I'm relatively vanilla. I hate to be that dude, but like I like what the girl likes, so like whatever they are down with. But like I do like a girl who's
Wait, what do you mean whatever they're down with?
Like whatever they want to be within reason too.
That's
Whatever
not
they
how
want
that
to be
works.
done with them.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, but
You don't have a thing that like gets you off, like your balls getting licked.
yeah, of course.
The girl doesn't love the balls getting licked. That's a you thing.
Yeah, I get.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm trying to figure it out here. So, what's
I
your
don't know.
thing, dude?
It's my absolute thing. I don't know, man.
Like my thing, I like giant.
Oh, tits.
Women.
Oh, so okay. Yeah, you like giant women. I don't have a
Giants.
thing like that though. My thing is more like if I'm into the chick, it's like I'll kind of just do what I just like fucking them. I like
Fucking
making them come, yeah.
Making them come.
That's a fun thing.
That's the fun thing.
Yeah. I don't mean to be that fucking like, oh, I'm actually the thing that makes me get off is when they get, but it's true. It's like I genuinely like.
What kind of voice was that? Do it again.
It's like a fucking Chad.
You sound like Goofy.
Yeah. Oh.
You sound like Goofy. Yeah.
Gee, Mickey, I just like making girls come. I don't know why you're giving me so much shit.
Yeah, that's what it sounded
I
like.
just really like you and Donald always talking shit. Why don't you go back to the World War and get shot by the Japanese, you fucking pieces of shit?
Goofy. I don't know about that, Goofy. I don't know what you're talking about, Goofy. I gotta get back to my
Why don't you go try some tongue shit on Minnie? She doesn't look like she has anything going on. That's why she always dresses in those really shitty dresses.
You leave Minnie out of this.
I bet you if I got down there, she'd be like, oh.
Goofy, you are way out of line. Is this even Mickey anymore?
That's you sound like you're getting scared there, Mickey. Are you scared your wife's gonna fuck me instead of you? Am I even Goofy anymore?
Dude, I wouldn't be scared if my ex, or I mean, if my girlfriend fucked.
Goofy? You don't think so? You don't?
No.
He's
No, because Goofy is a gentleman. You know what I mean?
Listen. I think Goofy's a gentleman, but also when Goofy's gonna fuck, he's gonna fuck the shit out of a chick. If they let him, he's a dog.
Oh yeah, he's a dog.
He's a dog.
He's a dog.
Yuck.
Dude. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. What the fuck are we even talking about here? Goofy having sex.
Goofy having sex. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm very vanilla. Like I don't
believe that anybody could be vanilla. What
well,
is it?
that's
Like,
the thing.
they just have
I don't like anything because I like the weirdest it gets is like I like getting the out of the ordinary things you could say, and I don't even think ass eating is even out of the ordinary anymore. So like, that's cool. I like getting my ass eaten. I also like
hold
feet
on. I want to question this
bit.
ideology because now you're saying ass eating isn't out of the ordinary anymore.
It isn't.
So like that people all of a sudden decided to own up to the fact that they eat ass.
Yeah.
As a public statement.
Yeah.
All of a sudden.
Did you ever see Clerks 2?
That makes it like now that the majority is on board with this and it's not considered weird because people just agree that it could be or should be happening, right? That's the idea?
Yes.
Okay, so you don't have a single thing that goes against that ideology.
I like
because my thing is like I guess pretty odd. Most people don't really know what my thing is.
I don't go out of my way to look for a girl with like I don't want to stick a girl's feet in my mouth, but if they end up in my mouth, I'm okay with it. You know what I mean? So it's not like I have a huge foot fetish,
okay
but
with it.
I'm definitely like
You're okay.
cool.
Well, yeah, I mean, who wouldn't be okay?
Like, let's put it this way:
You're okay with
if that happens, that's what I like. But if I'm not going online and watching like girls' feet for porn or like asking
so
for
what do
feet
you
pics,
watch for porn?
Very basic
Besides
porn.
me.
And I've talked about this on the podcast before. I've gotten so deep into that shit where it's like I now watch. I've gotten so comfortable watching porn that I now watch porn of dudes who fuck just hot chicks, but it's like always the same dude, but it's always
wow.
Because
you follow the dude in videos?
Pretty much, yeah. I'm not
his
ashamed.
Name? What's his
Owen Gray. It's my guy, dude.
That's your guy. So you've jerked off. You jerked off to this guy.
The women he's had sex with.
But also, I mean, you follow him though. It's him that you're fucking going to see.
No,
he's the star of the show.
No, the way he
you
fucks
know what his
these
dick,
chicks.
Yeah, you like the way he
fucks these chicks. Yeah, they seem to enjoy it, and that's what. See, because I like watching women
get fucked.
No, I like women coming and shit. So it's like I watch someone who's good at that.
Huh?
Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, it makes total sense.
Yeah.
That's interesting, though.
But is it a little gay? Maybe.
Oh,
but I'm
yeah.
not gay, so yeah. But I'm
mean,
not.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
But it might be.
No,
But I'm not.
You're gay.
I'm gay.
You're gay.
It is what it is.
Just be gay. I don't care. If you were gay, dude, I would have way more respect for you.
Oh, thank you. That means that's so Jesus Christ. That's so mean. Damn, Sally, if you just fucking sucked off dudes, I would like you as a person more.
I would. I would.
How is that a better quality?
Because you'd be gay. And I love a gay guy.
Yeah, who doesn't, dude?
I love him more than anybody else, dude. Gay guys aren't trying to fuck my girl.
That's true, dude.
Gay guys want to fuck me.
But they will squeeze her tits out of nowhere, and you're like, "Come on, bro."
Yeah,
What
I
you
get
doing,
it,
bro?
though. I get it. You know, they get squeezed, whatever the hell they as long as I can.
But they don't reach out and squeeze my dick, dude. I'm not asking them to, but
okay, fair enough.
Right?
All right, so check this out. For every time I get my dick squeezed or whatever,
yes,
out of courtesy to the next guy, I'll squeeze your dick.
you're gonna just step in for the.
Yeah.
No,
come
Dean.
on.
No, you don't have to do that.
I'll do it, man. I'll take the leap. I want to make it. So I want you to feel right.
I want you to feel good about yourself.
I want you to go home every night feeling like you deserve love.
Babe's like, "Are you cool? Are you sure it's okay that Bruce squeezed my tits?" I'm like, "Babe, Dean's on his way over. Dean will take care of it. Dean's just gonna show up, smoke a joint, gives me a squeeze, have a good day. We do the podcast."
Yeah, dude. Whatever. I'm like all about it. I just want people to feel good. I would do anything to make people feel good. Blow them.
I don't know about that.
Make them green
I wouldn't
tea.
do that.
I make you a green tea.
I wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't make me a green.
I would make you a green tea. I wouldn't blow you though
Come
to make
on,
you feel good.
You would blow me if I really needed it.
No way, bro.
I bet if I really needed it, you'd blow me.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
Yes, it
Yeah.
does.
No, I'm not gay. I wouldn't want to blow you. That's the thing. I wouldn't want to. I would just do it because if you needed it, I'm saying. And if you needed it, I would do it, I would go against my own thinking.
I would like it, if it's like we're in the middle of nowhere, snake venom thing. But that I heard that doesn't
Right,
even
yeah.
work.
Like
so
if a
I would
snake-
argue
like if a
with you
snake
about
bit
that for a while.
Like if a snake bit you in the cock and your dick was like full of poison,
And you had to suck it
I had
out?
to suck all that poison and nice cum out of your dick.
Yeah, dude, I'd be like you.
If I
I'd be
had-
calling you gay the whole time. I
Yeah,
wouldn't care.
I mean, but I've been doing it. I mean, look, I call it nice cum, not because I think it's so nice, but because the situation is so not nice that I look, my, cum at that point is just it's like a reminder of a world outside of the poison. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, man, this poison sucks, but oh, great, cum is here. Cum. I've seen cum
And I got
sex
news for you.
No.
That means you're gay.
I'm not gay. I don't want to suck anyone's dick. I just think cum is a nice reminder of life.
It's so fucking gross, dude. It is so gross.
No, it's
I'm
not.
just imagining like a purple pulsating penis that's throbbing with agony, and you just being like, "I got this. I got you. and you just like
That's your voice of me? That's
yeah.
how I sound?
you sink your teeth in just
Wait,
a
do that
little.
voice of me. Do
I
it.
got this. I got it, guys.
I
I'm
got-
gonna suck his dick.
I don't talk like that, dude. What the fuck? That's not my voice.
That's your voice.
No, it isn't. I
Yeah.
don't talk like that.
Yes, it is.
No, now you're
No,
doing
no,
some
no.
version of
I'm
my
doing some
voice. I don't
version
talk
of-
like that,
yeah,
dude.
I'm doing a happy Dean David. I'm trying to like this fucking.
A happy Dean. There's multiple Dean. There's a happy drinking a Coca-Cola, smoking weed Dean David, and then there's walking down the street real angry Dean David. But who?
There's Have you listened to Deftones that I sent you?
Deftone? I don't think so.
Remember I sent you that I was like, "You're sad, lonely. I'm gonna send you the Deftones," and you were like, "What's that?" Like, you'll see. Had you ever checked it out?
I may have checked it out and might have forgotten about it.
Dude, you
Was it a band? It's a band? It's like a song? Yeah, I might have
Oh,
heard
yeah,
it.
dude.
I might have heard it. The thing is, I guess,
Yeah.
maybe you can relate to this. I don't know if this is a relatable topic, but like, lately I've just been, I listen to like one song, and it's like my song for a little while, and then I kind of like just let my. It just so happens that like I feel like my new attitude every day. It's like I have like a new attitude, or like every couple of days I have like a new attitude, and I find a song that like specifically will fit into that attitude.
Oh yeah,
naturally, like it just
of course.
For me though, it's been like so unbelievably natural. Like it's been like. It's just been coming to me. I don't seek out any new songs. It's just I can tell when the new song is coming, either from like my YouTube will suggest it, or like maybe I'll be somewhere and I'll hear it. Like that's how it's been working for me. I don't know if it's like, I don't know if that's like I don't know how people like. I don't know. How do you listen to the music that you listen to? Like, do you have like a way to find new shit, or are you just like letting shit come to you?
I let shit come to me every time.
So what's this? What do you listen to every day? Do you listen to music every day?
Yeah, pretty much.
What do you listen to?
Right now, it depends on a rotation of what, but like right now it's Deftones. I'm fucking sad, but I'm not. I'm alright. I just really like Deftones. No, I'm actually fine. I just really like Deftones. They're just known as like a sad, lonely, horny music, and I'm not. It's just they're dope. But it's like good for subways and shit. Some of their music's like very trip. It's like. It makes you feel high without smoking and shit, in my opinion. But then it's like Taking Back Sunday, fucking, what the fuck was I just listening to? Outkast, fucking, god damn it, I guess I have my phone over there, and I'm trying to think of the Talking Heads. Fucking just shit that I can
What's your vibe? Like when you
bop to, shit I can like, with a good beat, I can move to when I'm walking in the city.
What's your vibe? What do you listen to?
Didn't I just tell you? I literally just told you.
No, I mean like, because I don't know what those songs are. So like, what is your? What's the vibe of the music? Is it more like sad and angry? Or
some of it's sad and angry. Some of it's like emo, but like mainstream emo.
So you're being emo right now. That's your vibe.
But I like I just like the song. I guess Taking Back Sunday, you could say sort of emo. But
so
it's
you're not like listening to like.
Deftones.
You're not listening to Lil Wayne, do you?
Oh yeah, actually, some Lil Wayne in there.
Yeah,
I got Let's Do It on there.
Kanye.
Fucking no.
You know, that guy hates Jews, right?
Yeah, hell
Dude,
yeah.
Kanye. Dude, Kanye.
Oh, and you know what? Just because.
These blacks.
Shout out to Kanye.
Dude, Kanye, when he said what he said about the Jews, I was personally devastated. I mean, I love Kanye. I was so taken back. I was like, not my Kanye.
I don't even like him, and I was taken aback. I was like, this is the wildest turn I've seen from someone in a long
I was like, up until now,
time.
Kanye has been nothing but an outstanding citizen.
No,
I can't believe he took this completely left turn.
No, it was just how
Who
left
saw
it
it
went.
coming that Kanye would ever say something so ridiculous? You know what I mean? He's such a straight thinker.
No,
he's always been so clear-headed. Who would have thought he'd say something as remarkable as "I hate the Jews"? Who would have thunk it?
I like Hitler.
That
was one of the.
I like Hitler makes just.
No, I like
Hitler.
Dude,
I like.
He
said I like Hitler, and he also said, "Mama, I know I look a fool, but Mama go back to school." It's like that song.
Yeah, song. Man. I never really liked Kanye though. I like his first few albums are fine.
Yeah, I don't really give a fuck about Kanye. So his whole thing with the Jews is like his own beef. If Kanye, I'll tell you something. If I meet Kanye and he tells me like, "Hey, you're Jewish and something, 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 something," I'll say to him, "Listen, Kanye, you fucking piece of shit. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck about your music. And you know what? You're a fucking joke."
These blacks.
You'll say that, Dean David?
Yeah, I'll say all that shit. He'll be really upset.
I think he would, dude.
Yeah.
The funniest thing, the funniest thing to me, besides obviously that, is that it's just like if they didn't want to like. I'm not saying they proved him right, but
who's they?
Oh man, he had a lot of ties cut immediately. It was kind of wild.
Like the Jews?
Yeah, they were like, "Fuck you, dude." Off rip, and look what happened. That was wild.
Yeah, I don't know.
But he was saying crazy shit, you know.
Whatever.
You can't say I like Hitler and expect a lot of people to be like, you know what I mean?
Basically, Hitler has three things people talk about now. Like if you bring up Hitler, this is what people talk about. They'll say like, they're either going to compare something to Hitler, like or they'll reference Hitler being like the worst thing, or they'll say something like, "But he was a great painter."
Yeah.
The
Good strategist.
Yeah, they'll have like those, or they'll say things like, "Oh, but he was like an amazing public speaker, and you can't deny that." And it's like they always say like, "Oh, but you can't deny that he was like for some reason people feel inclined to like put that out there philosophically into the world."
I know.
Like because everyone says Hitler's bad, and then it's not enough. People
Yeah.
aren't they don't want to just hear
So-
he's bad, and they go like, "But also something good, maybe a little bit too."
Well, they say the same thing about Nazis when they're like, "Yo, their uniforms were fly." It's like, nah, dude, their uniforms were like evil. Uniforms, you could say they're swag, whatever. It's like they like fuck them. Every time I see them in a video game, I unload. And here's the other thing: people always do the thing of like, "Oh, he was this, he was that." You can disagree with me if you want. If you think, yeah,
Oh, that's
obviously,
awesome.
but like in
Thanks,
real
dude.
time, if you think a politician is cool and follow them, you're a dork. So I don't follow politicians. I don't actually. I know that's like to some people like, well, you're a fucking idiot because then you don't know what's going on in the world. It's like, no, don't. I don't want to get all conspiracy on it, but it's like, fuck them. They don't actually care about you or think about you. And like the fact that you would follow someone who would tell you to do some crazy shit who you don't even know means you're a fucking mark and you've been brainwashed and you're a fucking loser. So,
Wow.
yeah, no, for real.
Who
It's
the fuck are you angry at, dude?
the government.
Why? What did they do?
Because they're all friends, dude, and they make us all fight.
You live in such a nice house.
I
How
do.
could
I live in a nice
How
place,
could
right?
you be so angry at the
By the way,
government?
shout out, guys. Welcome to the video.
Yeah.
Dean David's here. Yes, offense. We're mad late to that intro.
Yeah.
20 minutes in.
Oh my God! Yeah, I'm hello everybody. I'm
Yeah.
Dean David.
And he's at my apartment in
I'm
New
at
York
his
City.
very nice apartment that Alex doesn't seem to appreciate.
I do like it. I'm not saying this has nothing to do, but fucking Biden and Trump didn't help me get this. I did this.
Dude, Trump, my God, let's talk about him. Because people definitely want to hear our opinion. People certainly would like to hear our opinion on Donald Trump. No, please, God.
Anyway, politicians are all friends, so that's why I don't.
Everyone's
like,
friends, right?
but they. It's like
I'm friends with everybody.
It's like when you go up to someone at Walmart and like, yo, this person was rude to me, and one of the workers is like, yeah, I'll get right on that, and then they go to that person and are like, psych, let's go smoke a blunt in the back and not do our job. I'm just that was me at my old job, not at Walmart, but
Dude,
you
that's
know.
every job.
That's what I'm saying. So politicians do that too. So stop fighting their battles for them and make them do their fucking jobs for real. Anyway, I'm not a political guy. But I hate politicians, and I don't think they do their jobs.
You heard it here first from Alex Tomaselli, dude. Get your shit together,
Yeah.
government. What are you doing?
Yeah, man.
How come you can't make
Why
all
are
this
some of you
shit better?
pedophiles?
Yeah. What's going on with all the pedophiles? There's like so many.
I've only met in my entire life like a few pedophiles. These people are like BFFs going to islands with pedophiles. Anyway, whatever.
Yeah,
That's
government,
fine.
what's going on with the pedophiles? Man, can we just come on? Just get rid of all of them already. It's like we got to call how many exterminators to get rid of these cockroaches? Although pedophiles are people too. Now let's talk about that because people definitely want to hear.
God damn it. What a
People definitely want to hear our opinion on pedophiles. What do you think of the show Catch a Predator?
I never watched it.
Predator. You haven't seen it?
I've seen it, but I've never watched it.
What
I've
the
seen
heck?
clips. I've noticed that a lot of the people they capture are slow.
That's an interesting way to say it.
Like they're kind of
Like physically?
both. Yeah, they're slow
can't run
and
away.
mentally they're like,
Some of them are meth heads. Some of
Yeah,
them are
it's-
just old creeps. Some of them are perfectly reasonable people that have logic and like reasoning. Some of them are just like odd. You know what
so
I
this is
mean?
my thing with pedophiles. It's fucked up. You it's not for me. So and you know what? No.
Have you ever met a pedophile? Have you been pedophiled?
So when I was younger, the priest we had at church, I remember him, Father Rich. He was mad nice to me and my cousins. We all went to we lived in the same neighborhood, we all went to the same church. And he never got us away from our parents, but found out later like a few parishes away because he got moved around a lot. He was diddling kids wherever he went. So there's probably kids in our parish who got molested that we just don't know about.
Huh.
And yeah, that's just go
Dude.
about your life, you know.
Well, I was molested.
And he was, oh yeah.
Straight up.
Do you have? Are you are you doing that for the bit, or is it like a?
What bit?
Oh, what happened? You brought it up.
Whoa, what's real personal, dude?
Which
You want me
was
to
it?
tell you about
Was
my
it a
life?
girl or a guy? I don't know, man. What do you want from me?
Whoa, Alex. You want me to come out to you on the pod and tell you about my time I got molested?
You
brother?
brought it up.
That's insane, dude. All right, fine. I'll tell you.
You don't have to. You brought it up.
You're
I'm
like,
getting red as fuck.
You will not stop bringing this shit up to my. Okay, so I'll tell you what it is.
No, don't.
I'll tell you all about it.
This is horrible. No one wants to hear this.
Dude, when I was a year ago,
Oh, okay.
I molested a kid.
Okay, Jesus Christ. Oh, so you were the I did see what you did there. You son of a bitch.
Yeah, and the kid.
And now, okay, now I know 10 molester numbers.
Dude, that kid is bummed out.
I really ruined his day.
Yeah, I mean, we're friends now, but
It was a lot of ice cream. A lot of ice cream
a
trips.
lot of ice cream, a lot of days in court, a lot
You're
of
still
group
not
therapy,
over this, man.
a lot of family therapy.
Well, you're still friends after the court
Yeah,
and everything?
He's my
That's
son.
wild.
He's my son.
Yo. Oh, man.
You heard it here first, guys.
That is horrible. That went down a darker path than I was expecting. Dean doesn't have a son, you guys, just so for the record. There's no child. None of this is real.
No.
There's a warning at the beginning of this podcast.
I want this to be the thing we clip.
I'll do it.
I want this.
I think we'll
clip.
get. I don't think we're getting any bigger off that. It's getting flagged for sure. No doubt in my mind. You're getting a visit. They're coming up to your door and be like, Dean David, we have to search your computer. We have to go through everything you've ever done electronically to make sure you've never been in contact with a child, that you have no son.
All they
Because if
won't-
you have a son, we're taking him. We're leaving here
No,
with your
dude.
child.
I just love this show. I really.
You know what's crazy?
you know what it is, dude? I love reality shows, to be honest with you. No, I've noticed this, dude.
Okay.
Like, I love the show. Last time I did your podcast, we were talking about,
Gordon Ramsay.
yeah, because Kitchen Nightmare and Kitchen.
Check out that podcast, guys. It's a few episodes back.
That's a good episode.
Me, you, and Alex
But like
Bashir.
the show is, I like Kitchen Nightmare, and I like How to Catch a Predator, and I like American Idol, and I like Catfish. Because even though, dude, like they say reality TV is like not real, like they edit that stuff. I get it for sure, but like the thing that I think is so cool is like you just get to see how some people are sometimes when they're in circumstances, and they always like, dude, when Gordon Ramsay talks to people about like things that don't make sense in the kitchen, they act like they try to be on the same level of his thinking by reaffirming. They don't really talk to him back like with their own self. They just like scaredly reaffirm what he's saying to them, to kind of make sure that he knows that they're in the same place, because it's so obvious. It's like, and it's so transparent that and it's to look at that people don't know they're doing that thing. Sometimes it's kind of nerve-wracking to look at, because I'm like, am I doing that shit? But like, dude, in Catch a Predator, it's the same thing. Like the fucking Chris Hansen will say some shit, and then they also act that same way. The guy that's on the chair to talk to the Chris Hansen has the same kind of attitude towards like people who the owners of restaurants that are talking to Gordon Ramsay. Like, I guess someone in like a higher level, kind of like giving you the shit for like something that you're doing wrong.
You're caught dead in the fucking.
Yeah, and people act interesting.
What's that word?
When
Fuck! I said it's. You're like a deer in the headlights.
Right.
Like they're exposed. They're exposed.
It's more than that they're exposed, and they're not really just deer in headlights, because they're not like
Spotlight.
surprised.
They're like a prisoner leaving the prison and the spotlights hit them and they're like.
I want to say it's more like I guess they've just proven that they don't reach that like level of thinking, and that they let it slide by them every day, and that like Gordon Ramsay's checking them on it. And
Oh yeah.
I don't really know how to describe. I think that's the
Some
stuff that I
people
noticed.
also-
That's the kind of thing I think is interesting when I watch reality TV.
I guess, man.
Catfish too, especially catfish too. 'Cause
I don't like reality TV because I think a lot of people it's just fried their brains and they think
Oh.
that shit's like.
What do you mean, like me?
No,
Like me?
no. Like
Oh
I
my
hate
God.
the Kardashians and shit. Like I can't stand that type of shit.
Oh, I don't.
The shit
yeah.
you're talking about at least is somewhat entertaining.
Yeah, I like seeing people have problems. I guess that's what I like to see. Like American Idol. Dude, you ever seen American Idol?
No, I watched it one time, dude, and I actually felt bad for the people who were getting turned down, and I was like, I don't want to watch this.
But isn't it so cool? Like it's don't you think it's amazing though to think that there's millions of people that are like that they thought that they had that they thought that about themselves.
Of course,
and
it's like comedy.
I guess.
But comedy,
But comedy's so like you get to know it immediately. Like once you go up on stage and you find out you're funny or not. These guys, they keep thinking that they're going to be singers forever until they get told by I guess like Simon that it
Right.
He says
Yeah.
like it's never going to happen, and then they're like no, they're so baffled by it. Comedy, it's like I don't know. You know.
Yeah, you could have told it's never gonna happen. You're like, fuck you.
Dude, you can't
I'll
tell
show
me.
you.
You can't tell me it wouldn't happen. I'm just be like, if I'm getting people to laugh, it's happening right
Yeah.
now. Like I'm making it happen.
Yeah. The I just realized too, we were riffing earlier and all the things we told my roommates about this podcast, and they're gonna want to watch it later, and they're gonna have all these instances of us just being like, "You're a pedophile." They'd be like, "This is what they did when we left." They seem so cool.
Dude, the podcast is called Yes Offense.
It's true.
So pedophiles are up in the air.
No.
No, I mean like literally, I threw them up in the air, and I'm trying to catch every single one with my.
No.
Why
That's
no?
you, Dean.
Yeah, whatever pedophiles.
Yes, Vince does not agree with everything Dean David does in his free time and with pedophiles.
What are you talking? I don't do things with them. I don't like. I think it's
You're throwing them up in the air and catching them with something. It sounds like in your mouth.
Maybe. Imagine that'd be so cool. How many? For how much would you eat? How much? For how much would you? You know.
Eat a human?
Yeah. Would you eat a person? Like, would you ever eat a person?
So I've thought about this, and it's like, no, but if it like, all right. So this is how it works, right? If you went somewhere where it was 100% legal, and they were like, this person died. They knew they knew when they died they were going to be used to be eaten, yada yada. If there was like all that shit behind it, I bet you mad people would do it. I don't know if I would do it because the main reason, besides, because I've heard just from like crazy people and shit, it's like, you know, depending on how you cook it, it can taste like, I think it's just chicken. It's the same. I don't know.
Chicken.
Or a good steak,
I don't
whatever.
think
I think I'm
steak.
wrong either way.
I don't think people
I might
taste
be
like
wrong.
steak.
I may be 100% wrong. I may be talking on my ass.
You know what's kind of fucked? We'll never have like gourmet human dishes because of this.
Either way.
Because we have like chicken thigh, and you can make a gourmet meal out of chicken thigh.
Either way, isn't there like a thing where if you eat human meat, it like genuinely fucks you up as like it makes you like not be able to eat other meat again, and it's like
There's no way
it's
that's
like
true.
fucked up. It like fucks with you though. I think that's weird. So either way, it's weird. So no, but I think if that shit was 100% legal in an area, people would definitely do it. Also,
I
have
would
you ever
do
seen
it,
the show
dude.
Hannibal?
No.
The show Hannibal, when he makes food, and it's clearly it's a movie set or whatever, but he's making it out of people. That shit looked so fucking good, dude. Like, I'm not exaggerating. Every time he made a dish in that show, and it would be like, because he would make it with like other shit. Like he'd be like, it's a trout with salmon scallops in the center, but then everything would be like, you know, fucking people. But it looked so fucking good, dude. I would, if he fed me the food like that, and then I found out after the fact, like years later, that it was humans, I would be like, fuck. But I would also be like, I would be happy that it was just that prepared. Because there's people who eat people, I bet you it's like a fucking, like a Rottweiler on a steak. You ever seen I Saw the Devil?
Mm-mm.
That's what that serial killer does. Anyway, I wouldn't eat people.
I would, dude.
You would?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know, for fun.
Just to try it out?
Yeah, just to be like a guy that wants to try a new thing. Yeah.
Zach Amico was going to eat himself, a chunk of himself at
Wow.
Skankfest.
That'd be Whoa, that's kind of cool. How do you
Yeah.
get a chunk of himself?
He's gonna take like a chunk out of his like butt or thigh, and
Oh my God!
Chris from Brooklyn was gonna fry it on.
Is
a fat
that even
plate.
comedy? Is that
Hot plate.
comedy to eat your thigh? Is
I
comedy
don't know.
eating your
It's entertaining.
thigh?
I would watch it.
Yeah, you'd watch it.
Yeah.
But would you be laughing?
No,
Would it cure parts of you that you didn't that you had inside you?
maybe not.
To watch a guy eat his thigh? Because that's
No.
what comedy's all about, bro. It's about healing. Why do you?
Oh,
do,
yeah?
Hey, here's a great
Oh
question.
God, one of these more inside.
Yeah. Well, no. Just like I guess I just like. Well, you're a comedian. I'm a comedian.
We're gay. Yep.
Whoa. What's wrong with being gay?
Nothing. I just said you're the one who's making it sound like there's something wrong with it.
What? No.
Homophobe.
I love being gay.
Prove it.
How?
Not with me.
Well, then you're homophobic, I guess.
Nope. I'm comfortable with myself that I only like women.
That's pretty homophobic.
Sexually.
Yeah.
It's not homophobic.
So you wouldn't like for $1 million, you wouldn't let me blow you?
$1 million?
I'll give you $1 million.
You'll give me it?
I'll give you
Today?
in like a couple of days. I gotta get my shit together, but yeah.
I don't know,
I gotta
man.
call my guy.
If you had it today,
All right, today I'll give you like $20 today, and then like the rest tomorrow. I'll Venmo you.
nah, you know, something tells me that if you blow me and you're gonna pay me to $1 million to blow me, that just something about that seems fishy.
Well, I could also buy you fish,
I don't like fish, actually.
steak then, or a human thigh.
No, the $1 million is sounding better, and
I can get you.
either way, I don't want to get my dick sucked.
So why do you do
by you.
comedy? Why do you do comedy? That's where this is going. I was gonna ask, why do you do comedy? How long have you been doing comedy for, Alex? That's what I was gonna ask you. That's what this whole thing is
6
about.
years.
6 glorious years, or 6 tragic, sad, fucking bullshit years?
It's a mix.
What? Yeah. Was the beginning better than the middle towards right now? Or was it better in the beginning and now it's starting to get shitty? Or was it shitty in the beginning and now it's starting to get better? Because I want to know. How's it going? 6 years in.
It
Go.
seems fine, man. I don't know. What the fuck are you asking me these questions for?
'Cause I wanna
How's it going? I don't know, man. It's fun.
Are these not
Have a
good
good time.
questions?
I don't, man. I moved to. I mean, in 6 years, I'm doing my own comedy shows. I moved to New York City and I run my own podcast. So, and I periodically get spots that are getting more and more frequent. So that's nice. Shout out to anyone out there who wants to book me. Please just reach out. I'm
Yeah,
super
definitely
available.
book
That'd be great.
out. He's so available that you should book him.
I am. Please.
Me, I'm not available. Don't even try to get
Don't
me
even
on
try
your
to get
show.
him.
I'm too busy, dude. I got all kinds of shows. You know, it's Friday night. What are we doing?
Right. It's Friday night and we're both sitting in my apartment.
I was at a show.
You
it
were
was
at
a
a
great
show. I came to the show.
Yeah, he came to my show. He got nothing to do, but he's got a podcast.
I do.
Podcast is fun. Just joking, Alex. Well, I've been doing comedy since I was 17, kinda.
On and off, or like.
I had too much anxiety, like getting to the city and stuff.
How long
story.
consistently?
Like I was, like I'd say,
That's
like
what I always say to people.
I'd say consistently, like now 7 years.
Nice.
Yeah, and then like a couple of fumbles, but then COVID. That was a whole thing.
COVID I include in there, but it's still.
I did comedy during COVID. It was amazing. Such a
I didn't
great
do a
learning
lot.
experience.
Didn't do a lot.
No.
No, it wasn't available.
What were you
where we
doing?
Well, we were in Connecticut, so it's not like there was anything out there really to do.
So what'd you do for like 2 years?
Well, we ended up doing it as soon as we could, but it was about, I'd say at least between 5 and 7 months of like ambiguity of like what the fuck's going on, and then things started rolling out at that point. Yeah, it was interesting.
COVID comedy, man.
Yeah. I don't miss it at all.
I miss it. I miss the times. I miss the hangs. I miss the performing stuff. I did comedy in the rain, dude.
That doesn't sound like fun at all.
It was, though. And it's cool to know that you can make people laugh in the rain.
Yeah.
I want there to be like, if there was ever an audience, let's say there's like an audience. Did I ever tell you this thing where it's like, if there is an audience that like wants to see a show, and then like a guy gets shot in the head, but for whatever reason, and like they're all sad, you know, because he's a really good guy.
Very
But for some for whatever,
on 100
yeah, but for
example.
Yeah, I know. But I'm saying, I'm just trying to make the point. But if whatever reason after that incident, the crowd wanted there to be a show, I want to have the ability to go up to an audience of people like that and make them happy somehow.
This guy really lost his head, huh? Laughing so
I don't know if I would say that necessarily.
No one else shoot themselves.
That could be that could be definitely, that could be a, yeah, it could be a tactic. You know what I mean? But that's the thing. That's why you should aspire to do comedy, right? Like,
how's your day going? How's your day going? How's your day going? That's cool, because this other guy, he got shot in the head. I don't know if you guys saw that. He got shot in the head.
Yeah.
So, everyone, how's your day's going better than him, right? Yeah. That's how that would go.
I don't know if they'd all be like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
I'd be like,
lack of
right?
effort. The lack
Fuck
of,
that guy, dude.
why are you saying fuck that guy? He got shot in the head. I think I think that they would be more concerned for the dude.
Nah, man.
And that's
he
the whole
deserved
thing.
it.
You have to somehow. He deserved.
He
it.
deserved it, man.
Oh boy, I don't know if that's good. I don't know if that's the route to take, dude. You're gonna piss off a lot of people. That's not how you get the crowd on your side. You know what I mean? Guy gets shot in the head. You just start shitting on the dude.
Boo.
Fuck you,
Boo
Abe
his
Lincoln.
family.
Fuck
Boo.
you, Abe Lincoln. You're ruining the play with your bullshit drama. Social.
God.
You think somebody was there that day that like when Lincoln got shot and they were like, "Fuck Lincoln, dude."
Yeah,
like,
dude. They're like, fuck. Of course.
ruining my day. I took my girl out.
If I wouldn't have even had to take my girl, they'd have been like, we had to get a babysitter. Wouldn't have had to get a babysitter if we had some slaves.
That's fucked up.
Wouldn't have had to do that. But good old Lincoln up there had to fucking, it's, the Emancipation Proclamation.
Dude, slavery is so weird. Like what?
Yeah.
What? Oh, like,
That's a one way to. It's very weird.
what like lets somebody like what makes somebody a slave? Like why? Like how
yeah,
come
I never
people who are
understood it.
being slaves like why do they have to listen? Like you know what I mean? Like what
It's
if I just don't do it? They
The
just
other
don't
thing,
kill me.
yeah. What if they? I always thought that too.
guess.
Like, why weren't there? Like, Nat Turner went off at certain people. You don't know who Nat Turner was?
No.
Nat Turner was a slave who led numerous revolts, and I believe he killed like 200 plus whites. And they
Good shit.
retaliated by after they caught him. They retaliated by killing like him and 1,000 plus slaves, which is wild. It's a wild retaliation. But Nat Turner was known for raiding plantations and just fucking everyone up on them. Because why the fuck not, dude? That makes sense. I don't know. That makes sense to me.
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying. I get it. I guess I was just making a dumb question. But sometimes I wonder.
yeah,
It's like, why are
'cause
they
it's-
listening? You know, like
Because,
just,
dude, people.
just get up and be like, no. What are they gonna do? Hit you? Well,
Dude,
fucking you hit 'em
people
back.
are fucking.
I'm sure it's way more complicated. Than
It is,
that.
dude. It's if you
much
do,
more
if you
complicated.
really wear people down mentally, like fuck with them and just like treat them like shit, they eventually just like it's normal for them. So like people throughout history who were slaves, they weren't just like most of them, like even back in like Egyptian times, like they weren't like. It's not like they were just walking down the street one day and someone was like, "You're a slave now." It's like they were born into that shit.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
like
fucked up.
Okay, here's the thing. So
It's all fucked up. I'm
but
not encouraging any of
here's
this.
the
by way.
thing: Jews in Egypt, like, there's no guns back then.
Dude,
Whips. There were whips.
there's stronger people with knives who would just straight up. Dude, there were different laws back then. Like you could fucking just. If you were walking down the street with your wife and like a band of bandits came by, they would just fuck both of you up in like the worst ways. And there's nothing you guys could really do. Like, what are you gonna do?
I don't know. I'll fight them. I'll be like, "Hey, get out of
Yeah,
here!"
but they're bigger. They got
Scram.
knives. They literally hold you down.
What if they just
They
said scram?
tight.
What if that's all it took was just scram?
I'm sure that, dude, I'm sure that happened. I'm sure people fought, and I'm sure some people won, but I'm also guarantee you that if 4 people roll up on random people, and they just beat it's hard. In movies, you can't, we were talking about this on the last podcast, movies fuck you up. Like, you can't go and just start fighting 4 people. You will just get your ass kicked, unless you have skills.
You ever wish you could just
At
be
the same time, I mean, like, you can't, you cannot fight 4 people at the same time. It's almost impossible because while you're fighting one of them, the other 2 or 3 can just hit you in any direction and it will fuck you up. Like it's just fact. That's why jumping, like if you get jumped, it's brutal. It's critical. It'll really there's almost no way out of it. They surround you. It's bad. Unless that movie shit isn't real. When do you ever hear about that? It's like I fought off 5 people by myself. It's like
I had a friend who did that recently.
When?
Like, I don't know, it was a couple of months ago now.
Was it a bunch of licks or was it like?
No,
I'm saying in a fight.
Yeah,
I'm
fight.
not saying
Yeah,
a
no,
fight. Yeah,
a
okay.
physical
okay.
fight, bro. People fight all the time.
He fought 5 people at the same time.
Yeah,
That's wild.
I know.
That must have been was he in like a bar where he could move back
Second
and forth?
Avenue.
Oh, it was in the street? That's wild.
Streets, yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
In the street, bro. And he won.
Ooh.
That's so cool.
One at a time. Damn, they didn't all surround him?
They
He
did
just,
because they couldn't beat him.
oh, that's wild. He
That's
just
awesome.
flailed?
Yeah.
All right, well, okay, I'm wrong again. I'm always wrong.
No, you're not wrong. Didn't make you wrong.
I'm just saying, like,
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying that it does happen.
back then though, if you were stronger, you had more arms, you just fucked people over. Like, dude, I'm reading a book right now about the Comanches and like essentially like it's about the Comanches, but then how they would come into contact with the Texans, and it's like the Texans just won by sheer like they had just more shit. They had more ammunition. They had more weight. They were just more cunning. Like they had they were more. They used disease. Like there was ways they fucked with people that was beyond just like sheer brute force. They had that too, but it's like if you have technology beyond that. So if you come across like peasants who have no fucking weapons and your whole tribe has weapons, slaves. Think about it.
No, I.
You stab a few people, and
So
all
could
the people
I-
with no knives are like, "What do we do?" And they're like, "We do what they want."
So could you have a slave right now? Like, could you enslave a
There
person?
are slaves right now in the world. Yes,
Could
there's
you
slaves. I bet you in this city, but it's for different shit.
Could you have a slave like right now?
No, I couldn't. I'm not a
No?
piece of shit, Dean.
I'm not saying like.
No matter what I say in this podcast.
I'm not saying what you want one. I'm sorry. I'm saying could you get one?
Yeah, in different countries, yes, you definitely could. Why not?
Not here.
Here, I bet you, but it's like different. You know what I mean?
What kind of slave would you want?
Would I want? I wouldn't want any.
I want like you know what I want. I want like a clone of
another
me
white,
as a slave.
so it doesn't look obvious. Another white person, like some Serbian,
Yeah, white guy.
a woman. No, I'm just kidding. Gotta get one of these in there. Sorry.
Damn, slut.
But yeah,
I think I want mine to be Korean.
you think so?
Yeah.
Why? And why are we talking about this? It's
I
fun.
don't know. I'm just fucking around. I'm just being a fucking idiot.
You have to give a.
I haven't said
clearly
a single like smart thing.
not at all. No one take this literally.
But it's called yes offense,
is.
and I'm just trying to be silly. I said I raped a kid. I sucked dick. I
You
don't
do.
know,
You
man.
suck dick, raped kid.
What is my
You would
brand?
have a slave,
Dude, what
and
is-
it would be Korean.
What kind
That's
of-
insane.
I don't know what kind of brand I have, dude. I'm like a guy that like talks about.
Would it
sucking
be,
dick.
you'd have to. It would be.
Children
I think.
rape.
But you see, I'm gonna save you on this one.
What am I?
Dean's slave Korean would be North Korean, and he would treat them American ways.
Yeah,
so
I'd be really-
They would actually be better off.
Well, yeah, but I'd give them a piece of my mind.
Right. You'd be like, hey, you're not going outside today. You're fucking doing
No,
my
I mean
shit.
I'd say, hey, where you're from isn't so good, and you guys should seriously consider your method of thinking. Bad energy, not a good vibe. I wouldn't want to go to a North Korean party. Tell you that shit. You're gonna go to a party in North Korea. It looks like a lot like the parties in Afghanistan. If you're talking to me, you know what I mean. You go to a party in America. You know they got a party in America. Titties. Dude.
Yeah, they do, dude.
Titties are great. You like titties?
Dude, yes.
Yeah, titties are
do.
good, man.
Yes.
What kind of So you're dating somebody right now?
I am.
Wow, it's fantastic. So what is she like? I mean, is she a C cup? Is she a D cup?
Jesus Christ. None of your business.
Fine. Okay, what about her waist size?
I'm dating a very lovely lady. but
Nice.
I'm not going to
Is she a
disclose.
blonde? Is she a brunette?
She's brunette.
Brunette. Wow. I heard blondes have more fun.
Nah.
Do you feel like you're lacking fun?
I'll say this.
Maybe you should get a couple of blonde friends.
Any blonde girl I've dated has been turned out to be a psycho.
Oh yeah, blondes are nuts. Dude.
Yeah.
That's why I got myself to be a little more blonder to emphasize my insanity. You know.
Yeah.
I look like Albert Einstein.
A young one.
Yeah, like a young
If he
one.
went, if he like, instead of being in the lab all day, he was like in the streets a little more.
I look like I'm trying to go Super Saiyan. You know
You
what
do.
I mean? But I'm just.
You look
the
like one of
Jew.
the Rugrats if they grew up.
Yeah, I look like I'm Tom Pickles or something.
You look like a.
Dill. I'm Dill. His
You
name
look
is
like a Chucky if he got like
Chucky.
sexy, yeah.
Sexy
Yep.
Chucky. Wow.
But he's not. He's a ginger because your hair is thing. and
Wait, so you think I'm
you became
sexy?
like a less of a ginger. Well, a sexy Chucky.
Oh. So what's sexy about me?
The hair,
Oh shit. Thanks, dude.
and that's it. No, I'm not gay.
Oh right, of course.
I've never been gay.
You got a
never done
girlfriend and
anything
she's
gay.
like a C cup or something.
Hey,
I don't know what she is. She's a brunette. She's a brunette and she's got a great waistline or whatever.
yeah, she's great, man. Yeah, yes,
Yeah.
sure.
Let me ask you a question.
If you're gonna give her compliments, yes, but I'm not gonna go out and be like, "Oh, girlfriend's tits rock." They do, but it's not.
I've never met her. I don't know what she's like, so I can't have an opinion about what she's like because I don't know anything about
Yeah,
her.
she's cool. She's been on the pod actually.
Whoa. What you guys talk about?
No, she was too fucked up to really talk.
So you just had her on a podcast.
She was on. She was on, but she didn't.
Do you
tell
think I'm
me,
doing a good job here?
Yeah, but she didn't. She didn't tell. She was on with other people too, but she didn't tell me how like ripped she was before she was on. And then after we're done, she's like, "Yeah, my bad. I was fucking out of it." I was like, "It's fine."
Oh.
She didn't take anything away from it. That would have been bad. If she had like done things where we were like, "Yo, you ruined that riff," I would have like fucking.
You would have punched her in the face?
Yeah, dude.
Wow, that's really mean, dude. I can't believe it, dude.
Thank God we weren't filming at the time because it would have. Yeah, you just would have heard it.
Yeah, I can't believe that you would have hit her. Would you ever hit a woman?
No, dude, I'm joking.
Come on.
Never hit her.
How much? What, you would never.
Oh, well, okay. So
would
if a girl
never-
grabbed a object and tried to attack me with it, and I had no other way except to like hit them out of the way, then yes, that's. Or if they got bit by a zombie, it's all bets are off, bro.
Dude,
We're fuck.
I
I'm
still-
going
I
off.
still wouldn't do it.
Oh no! If you're first of all, if you're a zombie, you're a zombie. You're a zombie first. It has nothing to do with you being a woman. But if you were a zombie woman, I would destroy you. I would
Dude.
fuck you up so quick.
I'm a hero, bro. I would never do
Nah,
it.
I would take
don't care.
anything here and smash their head in. You too. If you got bit by a zombie and you started being like, "Rah," I would fuck you up so. I'm not dying.
Dude, a woman could take my whole house.
I would.
I just want her to like me.
want her to bite. She's biting you. You're like, yes, finally, we'll be together forever. No, I'm fucking
Dude,
them up.
I just
dude.
want her to like me, man.
I'd be like just like Jesse Eisenberg in Zombieland. Like I'd be like, yo, back up, smack. Like you better not. Hell no, dude.
Jesse Eisenberg's a great actor, dude.
He's all right. He wasn't a good Lex Luthor. I'll tell you that. He shouldn't have been cast as him.
No. But he's also his decision to do it was also that's his fault. He should have not done it.
Yeah.
Not a very smart decision on your
You're
end.
like, that's
Jesse
not me.
Eisenberg.
Yeah, dude.
I kind of thought he'd be smarter than that, considering the fact that he's been like Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
Great movie, by the way.
Yeah, that's a solid flick. Very well directed. It's like a crime movie with no crime.
That's crime.
It is, but it's like white collar college boy stealing crime.
True, it is.
And it's all like
not like straight out of Compton.
it's all like
right?
mental stealing. They don't, and like
Dude, imagine those characters in
Typing.
the Straight Out of Compton universe. Like, imagine Mark Zuckerberg in
you got the
Compton.
beats.
You know what I mean?
And we're gonna
Imagine the twins in the fucking Comptons, dude. What they're like. They couldn't exist like that. They couldn't be like these rich white boy dudes if they had to deal with fucking Eazy-E and
I
like.
got my crew class and then I'm going back to Compton to record a song. I'm doing a song with my brother. We're doing songs together. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, it's a good kind of like.
We do songs.
Doubles.
We do songs about fucking bitches and drinking 40s
Wow.
with Ice Cube and Eazy.
Dude, I love that impression.
They stole our songs? NWA stole our songs? Are you serious? They stole our whole thing.
We have to sue their ass.
They're the N-words with attitudes.
Wow.
They're the ones with attitudes, huh? That's our name. We thought of that. That's our name.
That's so silly.
Them just being like, it's like no one's gonna believe you guys had that name. It's like that's the name we did. It's our whole name.
That changes their character in the show so much.
Right? We're gonna sue them. They're the guys who end up suing them.
They go from being the most like logical, kind of like dickheads to just like insane morons living in the Comptons, like fucking white boys. Like
that's our name. That's hilarious, dude. That's a good one. That was a good one.
Okay.
How we got back on the riff track.
That's funny.
Almost an hour. We're cruising, bro.
We definitely got a couple of good clips.
Oh no. You do fucking clips. I hate that we live in the clip thing now. I don't mind doing the clips.
Clips are great.
I don't mind doing them, but I'm still like, fuck this.
Why you don't want to do a clip? You don't want to let people know what you're doing? I wish I could clip my whole life. I wish everyone could see everything I'm doing. After this, I'm going to take an Uber home. And
should clip that.
Yeah, I'm going to clip it, dude. I'm going to take an Uber home, and I'm going to make some chit chat with the guy, but then I'm going to pretend like he pissed me off and then make him feel insecure. And then at the end, I'll get out and be like, later, dude. And then he's going to he did what I do wrong, and it was nothing.
Then give him 4 stars, but a good tip.
He did nothing wrong, but I'll make him feel like he did, and there's nothing anyone can do about it. How do you like that shit? I'm going to make someone feel insecure for no reason. That's what I'm going to do.
You know how I do that? If someone does something embarrassing.
Just joking. I would never do that to somebody.
I do this for real. I don't do it in New York just out of fear. But if I'm like somewhere in line or something and someone like does something embarrassing, like drops something or does just something silly, and then they look around and I saw them do it, I'll go, everyone saw that happen. And then just start laughing, and they're like, ha ha ha. They usually like it. It hasn't gone bad yet, but that's why I don't do it in New York. So,
dude, I got made fun of so much.
You deserved it.
I still get made fun of all the time, dude. But I get made fun of like the most that I swear. Like, dude, I did a roast battle with Kyle Pennant like at the Stand. Like,
I don't know who that is.
He's my buddy, and we did it like years ago.
Okay.
And there's a video of it on YouTube, and you could literally watch every other roast battle video of any other comic. To this day, if you watch any of them, nobody gets shat on more in their opening intro, I think, than me, dude.
Jesus.
I walked up, and they just, for like a straight up 5 minutes, the judges, before even Kyle got introduced to the stage, they just made fun of me for like 5 minutes before the roast even began. And then I won the roast, but then they still made fun of me even more and more and more and more.
You deserve it, dude.
Yeah. But that's just one sample of how much I get it all the time everywhere. Not that I have a problem with it. It's just I'm like an easy guy to make fun of, dude.
Yeah.
What is it about me? I don't know. I'm just a guy. I feel like I'm just a guy that stands around.
Well, so what I'm learning
regular guy
from what uglier
regular
comedians
things.
are telling me. No disrespect to any of them, not fuck with them, but a lot of them do tell me it. I don't mean uglier, but less attractive, whatever. Will be like, well, you're like tall, handsome, and like well spoken, so like you deserve pain. It's like, so you're not taller than me, but you're handsome and well, like you're coherent and shit. So people want to give you shit. They want to take you down a peg.
Is that why?
Yeah, because if you're being mean to an ugly
so
person
up.
or something, people are like, "Oh, what the fuck?" Unless they're being mean first.
That's so mean, dude.
But if you're just like hot, when hot people take L's, other people go, "Yeah." And I'm not saying we're hot, but like I've even talked about this because we were at a tomato mic in Philly. And there was these chicks who came to the mic who were comedians, but they were like also smoking hot. And people pelted them with tomatoes more than everyone because it's the only time you're ever going to be able to do anything mean to a hot person.
Is that?
I
don't think it's because of that.
I do. I think it is.
You think that's why?
Yeah, because hot people in real life, things aren't they have easier lives.
I don't have an easy life.
You're not hot. You're just good looking. I think.
Oh, okay. I'm not hot.
I would. Would you?
Now I want to be hot.
Like,
and all of a sudden, I was like.
But like, all right. So who would you say is a good looking guy? Like, you know who Brandon Boyd is from Incubus, the lead singer of Incubus?
No.
Objectively a good looking man. Like
Harry Styles.
Okay, there you go. But do you think you're that?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I
Do
ain't
you
no
even
Harry
think you're in like
Styles,
the realm? Because I don't. Not you even, like me personally too. I don't. I've been called hot by women, and I'm like, I don't see it. Like I've like been like, thank you, and I'm like,
basically, I think I don't know. I don't know. I don't walk. I don't really think I'm attractive necessarily. I don't go around thinking I'm like hot.
same.
But you know,
The word hot. I'm saying you're good looking. You're handsome. Hot.
hot is an attitude.
Because you all like I'd also.
Yeah, I'm
include-
hot. I
you
got
think-
a
you
hot
think so?
attitude. Yeah,
Think you're hot?
yeah, I'm fucking sexy. Yeah.
Your
Who cares?
confidence is endearing.
Yeah,
So-
dude. I look at people in the bar and then they're looking at me and I'm like, "What are you looking at? You think I'm not hot?" And then they fucking love me, dude.
And they suck you off.
I get blown every day, dude. I can't even tell you. Every day someone's blowing me. I mean, it's crazy.
Not today, Dean. Unless it was before. It's not happening today.
You think?
Wait, it's
so?
after midnight. It could happen today now.
It's gonna happen.
It had to happen yesterday. It's not happening with me, guys. I'll tell you that.
Sure.
I don't wanna. All right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm already saying it. So if anything does happen, I've been had. There's something in that OJ.
I'm definitely gonna have to retire this thing I do about sucking dick.
Yeah.
Because I am like.
All the black
True.
comics are eventually gonna be like, "Yo, man, you
They
actually
loved
fucking gay,
it,
man?
bro. Yeah.
You fucking gay, bro?"
I love performing that joke in front of a black audience.
They really liked it tonight. By
Yeah,
the way.
because it's like so not their thing. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like
it's
they're
hilarious. They
Thanks,
like
man.
that. They liked it though. It
Thanks.
was an all black audience.
Because if
I
you
was the only white. Me and one other white guy, and you.
you just gotta say it with like you can't be afraid to say it. I was like threatening them. I was like, I'll fucking blow
Yeah.
you.
It was funny that they knew you were.
Of course. Am I gonna fucking suck their dick? No.
No,
I wouldn't
don't
suck
think you-
anyone's dick.
I don't think
I
you'd
would
get
never
far.
suck a dick. I hope that's clear. Like I say it so often that people I think I will never suck a dick ever. I'll never suck a dick. It's just a bit. I just like doing this thing where I tell people I blow people for fun because it's
It
funny.
is funny.
I would.
It's
never
just
do
funny
it.
to say gay shit sometimes. It's just funny.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
It's also
I say
whatchamacallit,
inappropriate
it's a way of
things on
acceptance,
purpose.
too.
It's a joke. It's a joke. I say inappropriate things on purpose. It's a joke.
yes, that's what it's supposed
the
to
point. Just don't lose yourself in it, Dean. Okay.
be. Do you want to keep going, or because we're at an hour?
Yeah, we can stop. But
Yes.
hey, yeah, I'm getting tired. I gotta get home.
Follow. You have anything to follow and dates,
Yes.
whatever, dude.
Yeah.
Tell them. Tell them.
I'll be in Pennsylvania February 24th at. Fuck me. I mean, I don't really know the name of the venue to be honest, guys. But it's in a brewery. Message me on Instagram. Follow me, Dean David 95. If you message me, if you're in Pennsylvania, I will get you tickets. Come by. We'll have a whole fucking thing. I'm also going to be doing there's Aggressively Chill every Tuesday night in Bushwick,
Hell yeah,
Brooklyn. If
I
you
go
live
to
in-
a lot of those shows.
If you live in Brooklyn, that's a local show you can come to.
Great time.
It's at it's called Aggressively Chill Comedy. It's on Instagram at Aggressively Chill Comedy. My Instagram is DeanDavid95. I'm one of the co-producers. Pennsylvania coming up February 24th. Vermont coming up pretty soon. But just message me, guys. I'll answer. I'm not too busy. And yeah, I'm Dean David, and I hope I made you happy.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Thanks for coming on. Guys, you know me. Follow me at Silly Selly on Instagram. Also follow the podcast's page. Please follow that because that's where I want to eventually just post all my content for it, like the clips and everything. So go to Yes Offense Podcast on Instagram. Check that out. Also follow it on YouTube since we switched to video, or subscribe on YouTube. Leave a review on iTunes. That helps. I'd really appreciate it. 5 stars. And if you want to come see me live, if you're listening to this, hopefully it comes out on time. This week I will be at Arcadia Bar in Queens. It's February 8th. It's the Wednesday. It's the night you'll probably listen to this. I don't know if anyone would, whatever. But more importantly, I don't even know why I put, fuck that one. Just come, well, come, but if you can. But the most important one right now is this Friday, February 10th, Arch Street Tavern, Hartford, Connecticut. It's a music and comedy show. It's me and a bunch of comedians, and then my buddy Gambit, who's also been on the show. He's a rapper. He's closing out with a music set. It's going to be fucking dope. The following weekend, February 18th, I'm back at Powder Hollow Brewery for my monthly show in Connecticut. That's going to be fun. A bunch of dope comics on that. And the following, that Sunday, actually, in Hartford, headlining at the Wooden Tap, February 19th. And that's all I have for the month right there. March is going to be more packed. If anyone, by the way, out there has a show for March 4th, the weekend of March 4th, that'd be dope. Please let me know. If anyone would want to book me or anyone on this podcast for a show, a Yes Offense show, please reach out and contact me at my Instagram. I'd appreciate it. Thanks for listening, guys. Thanks for coming on, Dean. It's always fun. With you.
I had a blast, dude. Thank you.
Absolutely, man. Dope. Peace.